When I learned how much money people claim to be making through this crypto play-to-earn game called Police and Thief, I didn't believe it at all.
Money.
Police and Thief is a wolf game derivative based on the Avalanche network that uses Police and Thief NFTs instead of the Wolf and Sheep NFTs on Ethereum like the Wolf game. There are other core differences, but essentially this is gamified NFT staking that pays you in the loot token. Now, when I stumbled across this project, I went and looked at the chart and I got a little more interested.
That is interesting.
And then when I went over to the website and looked at it, I got a little less interested.
Oh, hell no.
But when I jumped in and started making some insane returns myself, then I was hooked. So today I'm going to show you how I'm making about $30 to $60 every hour, 24 hours a day, without actually even playing a game.
Damn!
I'll talk about the Police and Thief project and why I think it's still early for anyone that's interested in having some fun and potentially earning some passive income with this crypto project. Now, I don't do financial advice here. This content is for entertainment only, and anything that you choose to do with your money is your responsibility, not mine.
What do you mean by that?
And if this sounds interesting and you want to follow me as I invest in some projects like this in the future, then I invite you to subscribe and then click the bell notification icon that shows up right next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified anytime I release new videos. So I heard about this game from my financial advisor, and to be honest, I really don't care about games. I don't play games.
Come on, dude. Is it that difficult to say tall when you mean small?
I don't like the idea of spending hours learning how to play a game and then playing the game, even if it's for money. And I don't care how games are made.
Get the fuck out of here!
But I know that there's a massive market for crypto gaming, and there are people like Alex Becker who are all in on the crypto gaming niche, and they're doing really well. And a lot of these people like Alex Becker who are in the crypto gaming market, they're doing really well with these small cap projects. And I'm also not allergic to making money, so when this project popped on my Twitter feed, I had to check it out. So here's what I did to analyze this project. I'll do my best to take you through the steps that I went through and explain what I was thinking. So before I get started, I've got another video that serves as like a short guide where I explain how to actually participate in this project. So if you click this card, it'll open up that video in a new tab. And in that video, I'll walk you through all the transactions and the mechanics that are involved in getting started with the Police and Thief game so you can start earning passive income with crypto too. So the first thing that I did when I read chatter about this project on Twitter was I found the official Twitter account for the project. I checked the number of followers that they had just to see like if they had a following, and then I started reading through the feed so I could get a general sense of what the current state of the project was. Next, I found the token and popped it into Dex Screener so I could get a sense for the price action. And when I was first looking at the price action, I'm just looking for anything interesting. Volatility is fine, an uptrend is preferred. And I noticed that it had recently launched and had a pretty low market cap. Next, I headed over to their website and immediately thought, this sucks, because it was in this 8-bit theme, right? And just sort of looks shady to me. So the website is super simple, which I would appreciate later, but my first impression was not that great. So from the main homepage on the website, I could quickly see what the core components of the project were, from minting to staking and then yield farming token into some liquidity pool. I checked out the white paper, which isn't really a white paper, but more like an instruction manual. And with a very basic understanding of how I could make money with this project, I headed over to their Discord server so I could get an idea of what the community was like and what level of engagement the team had.
Never stop partying!
So I really liked the level of engagement of the community and the hype around the project. And I also liked that there were claims of the team members being doxxed. But I searched for firsthand intel of the doxxed team, and the most I could find was a reference to the Iceflake finance team. And some posts from random people saying, basically, trust me, this is the same team as Police and Thief.
But you gotta trust me, man.
Well, I mean, I appreciate that, but no thanks on the trust part. I mean, like, this project is a few days old. So I checked RugDoc and they hadn't confirmed anything yet either. Now they held an AMA just yesterday, just the day before the recording of this video, and it went really well. However, during that AMA, I didn't hear any references to the sources of any type of third-party identity verification or anything like that. So from my perspective, still not really doxed. But hey, maybe I missed something, and if I did, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm also happy to host a short interview with the team, and I promise to ask really good questions. And I also promise to not fall asleep like the Cryptonaires dude did on the Kepler DAO AMA. Kepler DAO also had a great AMA, but it was really sad. You could like hear the guy snoring in the background. So Police and Thief devs, I will not do that to you if you decide to come and answer some questions on a little short interview with me. So with this analysis out of the way, I decided to move $1,800 in AVAX over to a dedicated wallet and mint 3 NFTs. According to the white paper, I had a 90% chance of minting a thief, and that's exactly what happened. So each of my thieves started making me loot token at a pretty rapid rate, definitely on pace to hit the 10,000 loot per day per NFT mark. So I minted my 3 thieves around the same time loot was trading at a little under 3 cents. And during the day, it traded between 3 cents and all the way up to all-time highs of around 5 cents. So I minted my 3 thieves when loot was trading just under 3 cents. And during the day, it traded all the way up to all-time highs of around 5 cents. So I definitely caught the uptrend, and I minted these guys while I was at a gas station in the middle of a road trip. And a couple of hours into this road trip, I checked, and these things have made like $300.
Nice.
So I really wanted a police NFT because police have this really interesting earning potential, such as being able to steal other people's NFTs and then take a percentage of loot in the form of bribes. The gamified taxation mechanics built into the tokenomics of this project really actually helped me understand how the project makes money and how I could make money. If you're interested in learning more about the game mechanics and the tokenomics for this project, then let me know in the comments below. I could do a video covering the white paper in depth and maybe cover some game strategy too, if that would help. So I really wanted a police NFT, but I didn't want to mint and only have a 10% chance of minting a police NFT and then having the additional risk exposure, a 10% chance of having my NFT stolen. So I went over to NFT Trade and I just bought a police NFT with an alpha score of 6 for about 16 AVAX. So now I'm in another 1,800 bucks. And that brought my total initial investment to around $3,600. Shortly after I bought and staked my new police guy, he captured another thief NFT for me, and I quickly turned around and staked that new NFT. Now I had 4 thieves and 1 police NFT earning passive income in the form of loot at a really rapid rate.
Meanwhile,
guys, I was making like 2,000 loot every hour, and loot traded between 3 and 5 cents during that time. So I was making between $60 and $100 an hour. So what's next for this? Well, I'm really curious to see what's next for this project, and I plan to recoup my initial investment of $3,600, and then what I'd like to do is buy more police. As I was recording this video, the price of loot fell all the way down to around 1 cent, which is like a third of my initial entry point. But what's cool is that even with that drop, I'm still earning like 500 bucks a day. So is this risky? I mean, of course it is. This is crypto. It's not some like Vanguard mutual fund through your crappy 401k. When I compare this chart to the Wolf Game chart, I can expect the price to try and find a floor somewhere. And I can expect the price to be volatile as adoption sinks in and the minting process progresses. I think the deflationary aspect of the tokenomics is really interesting, and I want to see how it impacts price over a longer period of time. So where is the team taking this project from here? Well, in a typical white paper, there would be a roadmap section. And now I found a roadmap channel in their Discord server, and they listed 4 kind of key focus areas. And all 4 areas are based on the loot token providing some much needed utility. First, they want to use their vault as the staking hub for NFTs from other projects. Second, they want to develop a launchpad. Third, they want to open a treasury DAO. Fourth, they want to open these Degen casinos based on Avalanche using the loot token as the house token. I like all of this. I mean, for a project that's a few days old, I think this is great. And I invite the team to come and talk more about their plans. So I'm curious what you think and what you want to see. Would it help if I did a video covering the tokenomics compared to Wolfgame or to other DAOs? Do you think the taxation methodology will help avoid that long tail of death that we've seen on so many charts with projects that are utilizing Ponzi-nomics and other, forks of Olympus DAO? If you want to see how to get set up on Police and Thief and learn some game strategy, then click this card to open my other video in a new tab. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure and hit the subscribe button and turn on all bell notifications. Because my channel is new and there is no way that you'll know when I release new videos unless you turn on the notifications. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.